Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles for you on this board, so let's get started. Let's get to the categories in Double Jeopardy.
Alright, Double Jeopardy categories are state trees, file under the letter M. M in quotation marks, we know what that means.
U.S. history. Television. Advice.
And
our last category?
C's.
C's.
Alright, where are we going to start?
You start us off this time, player 3. C's for 400.
The Mosquito Gulf and the Gulf of Venezuela are among the gulfs lying along this sea.
What is the Dead Sea?
No, sorry.
Oh.
What is the Caribbean Sea?
That's it exactly.
Oh, the Caribbean Sea.
Player 2, it's your turn.
C's for 800.
This sea was named for an ancient Roman port near Venice.
This is what we wanted.
The Adriatic Sea.
Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
C's for 1,200.
The island of Taiwan separates this sea into east and south divisions.
What is the China Sea? Right.
The China Sea, okay.
Okay, player 3. C's for 1,600.
Bab al-Mandeb, Arabic for Gate of Tears, connects the Gulf of Aden with this colorful sea.
What is the Red Sea?
Right you are.
Yes. C's for 2,000.
Player 1, what'll it be now?
Despite its name, it's actually the world's largest lake.
This is what we wanted.
The Caspian Sea. Okay, file under M for 400.
For kids and teens, doctors recommend 3 glasses of this a day.
What is milk?
Precisely. Back again.
File under M for 800.
A type of lizard, or a desktop computer necessity.
What is mouse?
No, sorry.
What?
This is what we wanted.
Oh, monitor. Okay, file under M
Still in
1200.
control.
This egg derivative is almost always found in a tuna fish sandwich.
I'm not doing well this game.
Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
What is mayonnaise? Oh, shoot. Television for 400.
The only human this talking TV horse would talk to was Wilbur.
Who is Mr. Ed?
Very good. You pick
Television
again.
800.
Men Are Pigs, Tim Allen's Showtime special about men's love for hardware, inspired this comedy series.
What is Home Improvement?
Correct. Pick again.
Television 1200.
In 1985, MTV launched this sister channel to play adult contemporary soft rock videos for an older generation.
What is VH1?
Correct.
Television 16.
Laverne and Shirley was the top show of 1977-78. This series, from which it was spun off, was number 2.
This is the correct
Oh,
question.
Happy Days. Alright, Television
You're still in
2000.
control.
He played U.S. Marine Gomer Pyle.
This is the correct
Who's
question.
Jim Neighbors? File number 16.
False eyelashes are an alternative to this type of makeup that can be waterproof.
Here's what we were looking for.
What is mascara? Oh. Advice for 400.
Never trust the advice of a man in difficulties was the moral of this fable writer, The Fox and the Goat.
Who is Aesop?
Hey, you're correct.
Advice for 800.
Heloise says if you're wearing these and are going to make a splash in the water, at least squint.
This is what we wanted.
There are contact lenses. Okay.
You're still in control of the
M2000.
board, player 1.
It's a spice, or a trademark name of a tear gas spray.
What is mace?
Correct. Pick again.
Alright. Advice for 1200.
Never be the only one, except possibly in your own home, wrote this author of The Color Purple.
Here's what we were looking for.
Who is Alice Walker? Advice for 1600.
Traveling advice of John Soule, later picked up by Horace Greeley.
What we were looking for
What
was
is
this.
Go West, Young Man? Advice for 2000.
Player 1, you're still in.
Satchel Paige and this actor's 2,000-year-old man say to avoid fried foods for longevity.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
And we needed Mel Brooks. Alright, let's go somewhere else.
Hey, you're
State
still up,
trees
player
for
1.
400.
The Douglas type of this 3-letter tree is the state tree of Oregon.
What is fir?
Yes.
State trees 800.
Rhode Island picked the red type of this tree. Vermont got the sugar kind.
What is apple tree?
No, and I
No.
am sorry. Anybody? This is the correct
Oh, the
question.
maple tree. State trees 1200.
Answer?
There's one of the daily doubles.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
I'll go 1800.
Here's the clue.
Delaware chose a type of this tree that's paired with the ivy in a Christmas song.
What is holly?
Right, pick again.
State trees 16.
Answer?
And there's the other daily double.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
3000.
Here's the clue.
Thinking of this state tree of Texas makes you hungry for pralines.
What is Avocado? No. What is the raisin? No. I don't know.
Ooh, sorry. This is what we wanted.
Oh, the pecan. State Trees 2000.
Makes sense. The palmetto is the state tree of this palmetto state.
Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
South Carolina. Alright, U.S. history for 1200.
In 1972, the T in the newsmaking SALT stood for this, not treaty.
Anyone? This is what we wanted.
Or this talks. U.S. history for 800.
In 1937, FDR's opponents accused him of trying to pack this.
This is the correct
What is the
question.
U.S. Supreme Court? U.S. history for
You're still in control.
1600.
This paper that had sent Stanley to find Livingston merged with the New York Tribune in 1924.
What is the Times? What was the Times?
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Darn it! Down to 4400.
What was the New York Herald?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, the New York Herald. Alright.
Player 2, your turn.
U.S. history for 400.
He began selling watches by mail order in 1886 and later hired a repairman named A.C. Roebuck to work for him.
Who is Sears?
Right you are.
Yes.
And finish
Alright,
off
last
this
clue.
round.
Geronimo was buried in this state in 1909, 2 years after statehood.
What is Oklahoma?
Yes.
Oklahoma. Alright, so that's the end
That's
of the
the
Jeopardy
end of the
round.
Double Jeopardy round.
Let's see the
Let's
double
check out the
Jeopardy.
scores, shall we? Second place is yours, player 1.
Player 2 has 6800, I have 4800, player 3 is 1200. That was definitely not one of my best games. But let's see how we do with Final Jeopardy.
Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
And the category? Halloween TV.
Halloween TV.
Alright,
Go ahead, make your wager.
I have to go all in.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Mythical being in the title of the oft-repeated animated TV special that debuted October 27, 1966.
What is the Great Pumpkin? Or who is the Great Pumpkin? Alright. How'd we do?
Let's see if you got the right question. Player 3, your question was?
The Devil and Daniel Webster. No,
Sorry.
sorry.
What did that cost you?
1200. You go down to 0.
Nice try. Player 1, your question was?
I said the Great Pumpkin.
You sure took a chance on this one, player.
And I'm right.
It paid off for you, so congratulations.
So I have a $3,000, no, sorry, a $2,800 lead over player 2
Player
right
2,
now.
what was your
Depends on
question?
her response. Headless Horseman. I win!
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Let's see what that'll cost you.
2801. You're left with $39.99.
Good game, everybody.
And I have
Congratulations to our
$210,001.
big
We'll see you
winner.
next time.